Hey guys, Sepco Site Repair. I get a lot of questions about how long does it take to do a valve adjustment or a valve check your valves, and how much does it cost. So I'm going to do it on this one here. This is not going to be a how-to. This is just going to show you guys how long it takes to do a valve check. So we're going to be checking the valves on this one. Of course, adjusting them is going to take a little bit longer if you have to pull the cams out. But this is a regular maintenance thing that you need to do. And if your bike starts to get difficult to start, you're going to want to check this and make sure this is not the problem. This is a 2014 Honda CRF 250R. This is a fuel injected bike. It's a little bit different from the carbureted ones. Basically fuel lines and nothing really big to make note of. But it's really simple. There's a couple tools that you should have that saves you time, and shops have also, and that's why they can knock it down pretty quickly. Normally it's going to be about an hour labor charge for just to check the valves, and depending on what your shop charges, it could be anywhere from $75 to $100 an hour. Around here in North Carolina, it's about $95 an hour is what they're charging in the shop. So you're going to want to find out how to do this yourself. I have other videos on how to do it. Please check out the my other videos and learn how to do that. But I'm just going to show you guys how long it takes to do it. And we're just going to be pulling this one apart, and I'm going to be just checking them and getting a value of what they are. So the most important time-saving tools, guys, are going to be these guns here. Either the screw type or an impact type. I'm going to be using this one here to get the seat bolts and the tank and everything apart. And then also these feeler gauges. There's a couple different kinds of feeler gauges. I highly recommend these. They're thinner than the other ones, and they just make it a lot easier to get in there and check them. So it's worth getting these. These are, see, it's kind of worn out here, but these are Lang. So just look up Lang. I don't know, there's part numbers kind of, it's all burnt out of there, but these work really good. Now, first off, have some of the information down. This bike doesn't get ridden too much, kind of our spare. So this is at 5.2 hours I checked them, and that was in 2018 in June, and this is what they read. This is what the specs should be, and it's today's date, and let's see what we get. It's only got 27 hours. Like I said, it's a spare. It doesn't get ridden a whole lot. All right, guys, so let me get you set up on the tripod right here, and I'm going to knock it out. I'm going to leave the time running the whole way. All right, guys, don't worry about it. I put this timer here, and I'm going to fast forward it so you can watch the timer, and you don't have to sit through the whole thing. Guys, that's all there is to it. I don't know how long we're at here. 22 minutes. All right, guys, so there it is. That was, I'm looking at 23, 24 minutes here on the clock when I started this. So the video is going to be a little bit longer from the front stuff. But so you figure they're charging an hour. This is how shops make money. They have to make money. They got overhead. Shops are, bigger. In my garage, of course, I charge less than $75 to $95 an hour. So, but this is something that you need to be checking on your own and make sure that they stay in spec, because when they get out of spec, your bike's going to be hard to start when it's cold. It's going to be hard to start when it's hot. It's not going to perform like it should. So you want to make sure those things are dead on. So guys, hopefully this helps you out and gives you an idea how long it takes. A shop is going to have very similar time to me on this because we do a bunch of them. So, it's kind of a regular thing. A Honda shop is going to do it faster because they probably do a whole lot more Hondas than I do, and they know all the ins and outs and tricks and, the quick ways to get it done. So for this bike right here, I'm going to yank it all apart again and adjust them, just change the shims on them. So that's going to take about another hour to do. So you're looking at, if you were going to do shims, it's 2 hours plus parts. So guys, hopefully that this helps you out. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, guys. If you have any questions and if you have any suggestions for videos, put it in the comments. Let me check it out and I'll get it back in here and do it. All right, guys, till next time, it's Tepco Cycle Repair.